Good morning. I'm here to give you an update on the FBI's investigation of Secretary Clinton. What I want to do is tell you what we're recommending, but first, let me tell you what we found. 110 emails in 52 email chains have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it make?
8 of those chains are top secret, 36 of those chains secret, and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
Everything I did was admitted. There was no law, no regulation.
Secretary Clinton should have known that an unclassified system was no place for that conversation.
I did not email any classified material to anyone on my email.
None of these emails should have been on any kind of classified system, not even Gmail.
Well, first of all, nothing was marked classified.
To the contrary,
Nothing was marked classified.
there is evidence, a
Nothing was
tremendous
marked,
amount, a
nothing was
tremendous
marked
amount.
classified.
Now let me tell you what we found.
Oh my gosh.
110 emails.
It was not the best choice.
52 email chains
It was a mistake.
have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it
8
make?
of those chains are top
It was the
secret.
best choice.
36 of those chains
I said
secret.
it was a mistake.
And 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it
With
make?
respect to our recommendation, this is going to be an unusual statement in at least a couple of ways. Although there is evidence, our judgment is that no reasonable prosecutor would bring such a case. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. What difference at this point does it make? 110 emails.
It wasn't the best choice.
52 email chains
I made a mistake.
have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it
8
make?
of those chains are top
It was not a
secret.
good choice.
36 of those chains
I said it was a mistake.
and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
Honey, someone's going to the house. Someone's going to the house. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Who are you call the pops? I'm gonna call the pops.
We're recording you.
No. It's okay. I'm just your neighbor. Coming by to say howdy.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, we're not used to people stopping by to say howdy without assaulting us first, robbing us, or defecating on our lawn.
Sometimes all three.
The trifecta. We're from Los Angeles.
Just moved to Texas.
I figured.
Oh, the California plates?
Well, yeah, the masks. Inside your own house. No one else around. 2022.
We just want to be extra safe.
We feel naked without masks.
We'll probably wear them for the rest of our lives.
We'll be buried in them.
Okay. Well, you seem like a lovely couple. Like I said, I just wanted to drop by and welcome you to the neighborhood.
Why? Do you want something?
Oh, no. They're, I think he's being friendly. People around here are friendly, like we've seen in the movies, right?
I thought that was just make-believe, like superheroes or families that go to church.
No, that's a myth. This is real life.
So, I live in that house over yonder. Name's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Tiffany. She, her.
And I'm Steve, he, him.
What are your pronouns?
I don't believe in pronouns. I think they're reductive. In fact, just your asking about it is a microaggression.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. I'm just messing with you. I like all pronouns. My favorite is you.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Exactly. So, if you need anything, just holler. My wife and I'd be happy to help.
Baby, he has a gun.
I'm calling the cops.
I'm recording you.
Okay.
Cash?
Okay, your total comes to 525. Right there.
Oh, I come over there?
Yeah.
Oh, and then we just come and talk face to face? Oh. That seems a little absurd, doesn't it?
All right, has anyone noticed this trend among some of our government experts lately? It starts off with them telling you a thing. If you question the thing, you will be mocked, ridiculed, and potentially censored. It then turns out later that the thing that they told you wasn't quite as true as they promised you it would be. And when you point this out, they revert to telling you that, well, they never told you the thing that they told you. And then when you show them incontrovertible proof that they did in fact tell you the thing that they told you, they just suggest that you should be mocked, ridiculed, and potentially censored. I can't imagine why we don't trust these guys.
If you're so confused and disoriented that you don't know where you are or where you're going, there are predators of the spirit who are much worse than snakes that are waiting in wait for you. And the probability that you'll move from aimless, hopeless, joyless anxiety to nihilism, corrosive bitterness, and genocidal fantasy in the fundamental extreme is very high. And so that's possession by a predator of the spirit in the desert of the soul. And that's real.
Hey y'all, how's it going? Kind of an odd time for me to pick to come on, but I didn't see anybody else starting anything, so figured I'd poke in. Hey Ragnar, hey Garrett, let's see, hey Stans, hey Magic, and hey y'all that ain't saying nothing. How's everybody's Sunday going? Everybody doing all right? Let's see, we got 11 in. Just got watching a few other things. I was watching the Roaming Prepper, and they kept smacking him every time he's playing a video. So I guess they're ramping out with copyrights. They don't even want you using anything for example or parody anymore. How's everybody's weather out there? It's supposed to have been 80 today. I don't know what it's up to. I know it was out damn near 70 earlier when we were out. Let's see. 69. I guess that's good enough. It's not bad enough. You got to have the air on. So, hey, Patrick. I guess nothing or is better than a bunch of crazy stuff. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot yesterday. I ended up watching. Last night I watched damn Mel Gibson movies with the old lady, and then I ended up playing with games, and the internet was wanting to act up. So, hey, Pootie. Kind of like today, I did random stuff where I did a little running around, but yeah, it's still not too bad for Colorado this time of year, but I don't know if they're going to hammer us with more cold fronts, or I figured they were going to do that. That's what the use of all this Arctic blast we had, was to push Ohio this way, but it's coming sooner or later through the river. So yeah, Stan's about the same temperature we got here. It's sort of sunny out there. It's not bright, but it's nice. I should have the windows open since this back room, I keep it closed up most of the time. Links out there, anybody wants to jump up. I always put it out there for whoever. I guess a quiet nothing day is better than a stupidity day. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sitting there thinking about if I wanted to try to start planting some stuff, and I'm not sure if they're going to try to smack us again. Still got that one little beet out there growing. It ain't too little anymore, but it even got down freezing here a couple days ago, and it's still going. wife was looking at Brussels sprouts, but I think a lot of stuff like that and broccoli and cauliflower is kind of delicate to grow. Yeah, Magic, that's pretty good. You got to watch what you say. Cut corners or they'll cut your corners. And then they don't give you a reason why. They hit me twice in a month, 3 months ago, 4 months ago now. Didn't give me a reason why, just policy violation. Didn't say where or what. Hey, BC. What'd you hear, bud? I was listening to your video you put on this morning, and then I went back and listened to a few of your trucking things. BC, did you ever figure out what the deal was, why your hand was acting up? Or did I miss something on that video, in your videos? Is that Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and cauliflower stands? I don't know why they should get a grant. You'd figure tax money cover it. You notice Harrison County, once you get out of Wascom, redid roads and highway, and we got Greenwood, Louisiana oil field coming through here, and they're destroying everything. It's even vibrated my house enough over here that it seems like my house is sinking and doors are hanging. And granted, I know we got a lot of water, but this house has been here for 100 and some years, 103 years now. Hey, Mad. Any of y'all that like to talk, hit that link if you want to come up. I'll drop it again if anybody can't see it at the top. Yeah, Shad, I figured since you're going on so late, I might as well hit it now. I didn't see anybody coming up, so. Yeah, it just depends on what you do. If it's something important or whatever, but if it's perverted, Patrick, it's okay with them, I guess. Yeah, greetings, Shad, from the East Texas line. Anything happening out there, Shad? Snowy, rainy, nada, just fairly oddly warm for this time of year. I remember working in Cleveland, one of the buildings, it was in January, but it had to have been 85, 86-ish, somewhere. We were probably 20, 30 stories up, and it was snowing. And from the point I was at, that snow was blowing around downtown, and we were so high up that it looked like a blizzard the way the snow was ripping and twisting around them buildings. And the glass in the building I was, they had them cushions in between the panes, and that stuff was moving back and forth probably 3 or 4 inches. Yeah. It's crazy, Stan. Hell, you could probably show your son changing into a dress and they wouldn't say nothing. But if you put a diagram down on how to clean a pew, they'd probably get you for it. I forget what building I was in down there, Shad, but that was before it was really set in stone that I become afraid of heights. I hadn't fell off a 3-story house backwards yet, but that time. I was standing up there on the ledge on the window with my head against it, my head going back and forth with the glass, looking down at the road and watching just the snow drifting, blowing around. It's like some of it was spinning, some was following left and right turns and straight. Yeah, I've got copyrights on some stuff, and I'm hearing people now getting copyrights on their own stuff. They're hitting them with a copyright, and it's something they did. But you can stick a microphone in your pants and expect people to walk up and talk into it, and that's okay. Little people, that is. Well, it's wild. A lot of nobody's really doing anything. People must be church and hanging out, family, or everybody tried to look and didn't find anything, gave up. That's kind of the way it was last night. I got on for a few minutes watching 101, and then I went over at Bonnie's for a while and said a few things. I kind of lurked a bit, but didn't want to pull attention away from what they were doing, so I kept my mouth shut. Oh, hell, now I'm seeing Bonnie's scheduled to come up, so I'll cut it short here in a few minutes. Here comes the pain train. Hey, D-Dog. Yeah, you guys hear now that Mr. T talked about he was going to go to Ohio to help. Our government decided now they're going to go help him. Hey, Vaughn. Links in chat if anybody wants to chatter for a few minutes. I'll probably cut it off here in about 10 or 12 minutes because Bonnie's coming up. Hey, Huck. Huck, me and BC need to get together and go eat Chinese or a hamburger or a steak or something sometime. How's it going around your place over there, D-Dog? Weather all right? Shad said it's 40, 45, I think he said. I don't think many people are seeing much snow unless you get way up north. Yeah, that little place over there in Marshall used to be good, BC, right there by where they put the Harbor Freight, but it went to crap in the last 6 months. But the little place right there by Whataburger's good. Was it Peking or whatever? They got awesome egg rolls, and everything I've gotten there was good, but it's not buffet. But I love some Chinese, though. I'll rip some Chinese up. Well, I hope we got a good start to a week. Maybe some positive shit will happen this week. One can only hope. Some of these convictions show up, or actually see somebody get handcuffs put on them for something other than the little guy for jaywalking. Yeah, you need to eat vegetable. You be here for an hour. Yeah, I've had them places too called it all you can eat and come out and they'll bring you a plate of food and then they tell you it's all you can eat. Yeah, anytime bacon's involved in it, it's good. Yeah, orange chicken's good. General Tso's chicken's good. I like the trying to remember the name of it. Mongolian beef and Mongolian pork. I generally, if it's got shrimp in it or beef in it, I'm all over it. Yeah, pineapple chicken's all right. And a lot of them's like, well, what are you going to have for dessert? I always find the peel and eat shrimp and cocktail sauce. That makes a good dessert on top of it. Somebody sent me some stuff today about what's going on over there. Let's see what it was again, and I'll tell you exactly. The leaked ATF documents. See if I can get it to come in here. Everybody get a gander at it. Probably seen it. Reveal that Biden's regime schemed to close gun stores across the country. The regime has opened a new front in their war on law-abiding gun owners. Leaked ATF documents reveal the regime plans to shut down gun stores across America by pursuing zero-tolerance policy, revoking federal firearm licenses. Gun owners of America obtained these documents earlier this month, which show the ATF updated its federal firearms license inspection guidance in January 2022. The Potato Company previously announced in July 2021 that they would be updating the guidelines established under the T-Man administration. The new guidelines state ATF must establish willfulness to proceed with canceling licenses, but the agency does not have to establish a history of prior violations to determine willfulness. Furthermore, revocation of the FFL license is assumed action with violations. Yeah, here, bend over there, reach and pick this powdered soap up. Yeah, well, I guess you say all mine fell out of my boat when I was cleaning them. Let's see if any more stupidity. Not sure exactly when this was out, but here's a small one. Didn't catch this. You guys might have. Let's see.
Don't know about you, but I think there's something really dodgy going on. This has got to be, what, the 4th or 5th event this week of hazardous chemicals going up in flames and putting everyone's lives at risk. What are your opinions? Put them in the comments.
Plant potting and different miscellaneous stuff. Let's see. She's coming up here in 3 minutes. Here's a link over there. Anybody wants to catch it, it's her Sunday reflections and prayer. She'll be up in a little 3 minutes. I guess I'll round this up and appreciate y'all showing up, and I'll try to do something after everybody tonight, maybe, if we can get a gathering. I hope you guys have a great day. Hope everything turns out well, and we'll discuss more things and see more things. And yeah, all I got is hole punchers. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you somewhere around here. Bye, y'all.